we're back. 27th of June, 2018. Apologies. No daily Landsblog on the 26th. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties are temporary. Please do not adjust their sets. Your sets.
It was my fault.
It wasn't your fault. You dropped the phone broke, we'd already recorded it, you got a new phone, it wasn't there, and I'd already gone to bed, so it's partly my fault. It's partly the fault of my hours, so let's just say that it's good to be back. You know, that, you remember, you wouldn't even know that, right? The temporary, technical difficulties are temporary, please do not adjust your sets. You know what? I've told you the story, right? When I was a kid, I was sure that if you adjusted your set, if you just went like this, they would know, and that they would tell my parents. So I was convinced that you couldn't touch it. And then it's one of those things that, like, when you get older, you realize, well, that was pretty stupid. You know, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about, I gave a speech today in Collingwood to a group of insurance people. It was put on by RBC. And I was on this great panel with two other people who had totally different expertises than me. Expertises? Is that it? Plural of expertise? Anyway, I don't have any expertise, to be honest with you. So they had theirs. I had my life's experience. And I came to the conclusion that back in the day, I mean, I don't know when the day was. When were the Wright brothers? Like 1875, 1880, 1890, something like that?
What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm just going somewhere with this. The Wright brothers.
I thought it was like 19...
Okay, well, it was around...
I don't know.
Okay, so my point is that to fly, the Wright brothers were really brave, right? They did some stuff that really called for bravery. But you know what? In 2018, when you get on a plane, that's not being brave, unless you have a horrible fear of it. But in general, it's pretty well just assumed that you're going to be okay. It's assumed. And that's why I relate it to my experience today. All kinds of people telling me I'm brave. I'm brave. You're brave, Michael. You're so courageous. And you know, I think that's a reflection of where we are in 2018, that we have miles to go when it comes to the stigma. Because no one should say you're brave for saying something as basic as, hey, I struggle with a mental illness. I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed. That doesn't take bravery, or at least it shouldn't in 2018. Just like getting on a plane in 2018 shouldn't take bravery. Now, if this was 1955 and I came out and said it, I would agree that it would need to be courageous, but not today. I tied it together, eh?
Yeah.
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah. This one's for you, Wright brothers. Orville and... what's the other dude's name?
No.
Yeah, no clue. So I just think that when people stop saying, well, you know, you're courageous, that will be a really good sign, because I'm not courageous. I'm not heroic. I am, however, a Canadian broadcasting icon. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here because, well, hey, you got to get your daily dose of the legend.